All right, guys, following up, gonna get this baby checked out and get an MRI done this time. So jumping through the steps and hopefully get this whole thing taken care of so we can get back to 100%. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
All right, guys, so we just left out of the doctor's and we have a plan, and looking into it now further, doing x-rays and MRI, we basically think it's a lot from the hand controls on the mower and squeezing, pushing, and pulling. So the shoulder, what was it called? Impingement
Syndrome, yeah.
Impingement syndrome, and then the elbow is basically like tennis elbow. What do they call it?
Tennis elbow.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I thought they had a technical word for it.
No, for the tennis elbow, they said that it could take up to a year.
Yeah.
To, I guess, improve or heal. So
some cases are worse, and they think that's the case because when mine started, it's just I'm constantly with the hands pushing and pulling and everything. So I didn't realize that tennis elbow is, you think elbow, you know, from
the flick of the wrist.
Yeah, it's your wrist. So they hindered my wrist for now. And then I got to wear that little thing up on the elbow as well, a little bit below the elbow, I should say. And yeah, did you guys know that was contributed to your wrist? So I had no idea, and I'm always using my wrist for different jobs. And even here over the last 6 weeks, I've been on, you know, pretty much light duty or no duty. I've still been using my hands and my wrists. So I really didn't rest anything, if you know what I'm saying. I rested everything else, but yeah, not the part that needs to be rested. So they put me on physical therapy. They want me to start that. I got to get that set up for the shoulder, and then they gave me a steroid. We got to go pick that up from the pharmacist. Was there anything else I'm missing?
I think that's it. The steroid you're going to try, and in 6 weeks when you go back, if that didn't kind of help anything, they're going to do probably cortisone injections.
Yep,
so.
right. Yeah, they gave me the option today to do the steroid or the cortisone injection, but I've had cortisone in my feet like 10 or 12 years ago, which I think I had 2 injections back then, and one went well and the other one did not go well. So I'm kind of hesitant about that. So we're going to try the steroid first for 6 weeks and hopefully get going in the right direction. But we have a plan. We kind of figured out what it's connected to. There's no tear. There's no rotator damage or anything like that.
No arthritis.
Yeah, no arthritis, so that's good. She said everything looks good. It's just I'm overusing them from work. So, and then probably working out on top of that, which I've cut off in the last 6 weeks altogether to try to rest, which I wasn't resting the right thing. But anyways, going to be getting back on the ball on that because put on a little bit of poundage, but yeah, we're going to get that.
I wanted to just show you here real quick. It's like super, super cold. It's like 20 degrees where you'll feel 15 right now. But our pond has a little ice over in some spots. I don't know if you can make that out. But yeah, pretty cool. Dave has made a lot of progress over here.
Got a little bit of spot there, fall in. Moving on along. It's got a little bit of ice on it actually. I see that now. Huh. See it? Got a little ice.
Oh yeah.
You can see it moving pretty good here though with the mud.
You can see the deer tracks right here.
Oh yeah. It's in the mid-20s right now. The craziness is it's going to be almost 50 by noon. So a lot easier to walk on this stuff right now. There are some huge tracks. They came in to check out what we did, utilize it for.
You forgot to yell timber!
I know, the kids normally like finding those and knocking them over. Just don't want them doing too big of ones. So we wanted to get up in here so we could show you guys where the normal creek line is and show you before Dave comes through and clears it out. So this is the main issue. This is the creek line coming down through. And it just continues right on down through there. Dave's about 100 yards that way, maybe 80 yards that way. But what happened is, with no maintenance, because this was just natural woods, it kind of just filled itself in. You can see all the stuff hanging over. It dams up, it stops, you know, leaves and these cattail things, or whatever you want to call them. This stuff breaking down, you can literally see it all in there. Year after year after year. And this creek line has naturally just filled itself in, which is now diverting the water further and further out, which it shouldn't be like that. It just needs to be in one stream and continue right on through.
Here, take this. I'm anticipating it to break.
You got it. Go, go, go. Girl Scouts taught her everything she knows.
You want to do it?
I'll try. So this side here, we've never really shown on camera because it's kind of hard to get to be real with you. So, nice big area here, big trees. It's a really nice area, honestly. So check out all these little pines. Get that tree off of it. Fell on it. Really cool. They're kind of scattered all through here. They must have planted them. I know whenever they took that area out for the power lines, they were required to come in and replant trees. So there's a ton of pines all around here.
Nice one.
Yeah. Savannah said that one could be our Christmas tree one day. So I got a meeting with Charlie's his name. He's gonna meet me out at the property. We're gonna talk some stuff over to see if there's potentially a machine that we can either buy or rent, or see what options they have. So he's gonna bring me out some information. I actually met Charlie because Andy with Parker Contracting LLC, he's buying a new hoe, and a big one, and he's actually getting it through them as well. So last week Charlie came out, and now that we have a new need, I'm gonna see if there's a way that we can potentially work out some business with Charlie and see about getting what we need to do what we need at our property and for our business. So just met here with Charlie's from Highway Equipment, brought me out a brochure, talked through some of the equipment. I think you know, renting something is going to be our option. So he's going to go back and look at what they all have available, and then shoot me over some stuff. We did some measurements here to make sure we can reach the box with what we need. It's 8 feet long, the salt box there, the 9,000, and then we need probably about 5 to 6 feet just to reach the salt bin, if you know what I'm saying, from here, the wall to the salt hopper. So yeah, something probably 7 feet, probably do it no problem. So he's gonna go back, take a look at what he's got. Appreciate him coming out here and chit-chatting with me. And looks like Dave is right to about there now. I'm actually gonna go get my camera. I'm gonna swap my boots out real quick, and I'm gonna work myself around there and go get that camera and get you guys a different shot. Dave made it up until probably, I'd say 65 yards out there, and it got real bad, real wet. So we have a pond on this side of the road that drains through and comes out this side here, where they actually put the new culvert in. So it's really, really wet right through here. That's kind of where we're at. It's pretty gnarly though, because you can look all the way down through now, almost all the way to the back of the property. You remember the green fields way back there. All he's doing now is fishing some of these dead ones out of here that are kind of jamming up the water. And then we're going to be getting those tires out of here as well. So it's been almost 24 hours since they got finished with what they could do. They're going to come back with a smaller machine once this has time to dry out some. Share this with you guys. Beautiful day, 56 degrees here in Ohio. Absolutely gorgeous. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. Talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye-bye.